Hi, Dr. Ian here with Valhalla Wellness. I'm excited to be here with you today. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend and spending time with your family and feasting on all the good foods. Today we are going to start our fasting week. As we posted last week, we're going to do a 5-day challenge. A lot of my team members with Valhalla are going to do a 5-day fast. And remember, there's a lot of different ways in which you can participate with us in doing this 5-day fasting challenge. Number one way is you can do an intermittent fast where you're just eating for 12 hours and then the other 12 hours just don't eat anything. You can drink water. And if you start there and if you're feeling pretty good, then go ahead and jump into an 8-hour eating window. And then the rest of the time just fast and just drink water. Or you can be aggressive and do like a 6-hour eating window. For instance, from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m., eat all your calories during that time. And then from 6 p.m. till 12 noon the next day, you can drink nothing but water during that time. Now, as far as the more aggressive fasting, for say 5 straight days of block fasting is what we call it, and drinking nothing but water, there's a lot of pretty amazing effects, but not everybody can do this type of fasting. You'll need to check with your doctors if you have any chronic cardiometabolic disease like diabetes or heart disease. And if you're nursing or pregnant, you can't be on this program. However, for the rest of you, you can do this, but once again, if you've never done fasting before, just start light by doing some intermittent fasting and then build yourself up to more like a block fasting. You don't have to do a full 5 days. You can just participate in a little ways where you can do like a 12-hour eating window, 12-hour fast. Maybe you can do that for a couple days and build up to that 8 or 6-hour eating window. And then if you're brave enough and if you're feeling good enough, you can do a 24-hour water fast. Go ahead and break the fast the next day and then just start intermittent fasting. So you can do it in a lot of different ways. What they've found from fasting and the benefits of fasting are pretty amazing. There's a lot of healing components of fasting because your body innately knows what to do as far as expending its energy on healing, because it's not focusing its energy on digesting, because all you're doing is drinking water typically during that time. And so there's a lot of healing that takes place. What Dr. Longo has found at UCLA, as he's done a lot of different studies on fasting, he's shown that on days 4 and 5, your stem cells start to increase. And because they're increasing, what it does is it puts you in a state of autophagy. Now, autophagy is a pretty scientific and complicated name, but in essence what it means is your body replaces sickly, tired cells with healthy new cells. And so that's what autophagy means. So it really gets you in a state of an increased level of health. And so any of these types of fasting really helps with this process. But the magic numbers are the 4 and 5 day where you're in that state of autophagy. There is some of that going on beforehand, and even with intermittent fasting, there's a lot of great healing that takes place. And so you just need to decide, if you haven't started your fast yet, just decide which one you want to do, and then just go ahead and get started. Post whatever comments or questions that you have in relation to fasting, and we'll be happy to help you out with that. What I'm going to do this week is I'm going to do a 5-day mimicking diet. And what this phrase was coined by Dr. Longo out of UCLA. He's done a lot of research on certain products that you can eat without hampering or slowing down like a 5-day water fast. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to showcase this on a daily basis. So this is what the kit looks like. The name of the company is Prolon. And there are 5 prepackaged foods. There's tiny boxes, and it comes with a bottle here. And what I'm going to do is show you day 1. It comes with instructions on what to do and what times to eat the foods. So what I'm going to show you is what day number 1 consists of. So I've already eaten my breakfast, which consisted of a spearmint herbal tea and a nut-based bar, and also 2 omega fatty acid supplementation. So this was my breakfast today. And then for lunch, what I'm going to have is a tomato soup blend along with 2 multivitamins and also some olives and some kale crackers. So this will be my lunch today. And then for a mid-afternoon snack, I'll have more herbal tea, and then I'll have the nut-based bar, my mid-afternoon snack. And then for dinner, I will have a minestrone blended soup along with a crisp bar. And so this is day 1 of what I'll be eating. And so once again, this food is meant to nourish me, but also to mitigate my hunger as I'm going through a water-based fast. So the rest of the time I'm going to be drinking nothing but water. But these foods have been scientifically researched not to slow down the effects of and the benefits of fasting. So I'm going to give this a try this week. It's called a fasting mimicking diet. And I'm excited to try it. And I'm also excited to have the benefits of a 5-day fast. So once again, whatever level you are at fasting, just start. And if you haven't started yet, just get started. And we're here to support you. Just once again, write down your comments as you're going through this. It'll be fun to go through this together. So I appreciate you joining the Valhalla team on this. And I will plan on catching up with you tomorrow. Have a great day. Take care.